for this again. You have no identification, and you're telling us your name is Jon Deux.
And you're from a new dimension.
A different dimension.
Tell us about it.
Oh, it's difficult to explain.
Try me.
Let's just say I'm from the future.
You working for the Ruskies?
I work for everyone. I'm here to make life better.
Yeah, sure. And what's this?
It's a limit.
Looks like a spy camera.
I'm not a spy. I told you.
Yeah. You're from a new dimension.
The date, September 12th, 1959. Right here in this very room, the National Security Agency interrogates a mysterious man who witnesses at Union Station say appeared out of thin air. What you are about to see is the story of Jon Deux, a story authorities never wanted you to hear, but one that needs to be told.
In my opinion, Jon Deux is exactly who he said he was. A man from the future. And that became apparent when our scientists studied the camera he had on him.
The camera, of course, was the biggest mystery. I was doing my graduate work at MIT at the time and was brought in to study it. It was exactly like this camera. But how is that possible? This Lumix is brand new, 2009 technology. Mind-boggling, if you think about it, really.
Like I said, I work for everyone. Right now I'm studying the company Panasonic.
Who's that?
They make TVs and stuff.
They manufacture many items. They have many ideas for life.
Ideas for life, huh?
When Jon Deux mentioned Panasonic, the NSA was assigned to investigate the company. The agency found that much of what this mysterious man was talking about came directly from Panasonic's founder, Konosuke Matsushita.
Don't you gain a connection with Panasonic.
Let's just say I share their philosophy.
So you're a philosopher now.
Konosuke Matsushita said, the untrapped mind is open enough to see many possibilities.
You're saying our minds are trapped?
Come on, pal, this is more than just business.
Matsushita said, business is people.
Sounds like to me.
The investigation began to validate Jon Deux' claims of being a time traveler, which piqued the interest of the FBI.
I know they're involved here somehow.
You want to know about Jon Deux?
I want to know his connection to Panasonic.
We have evidence linking him to many of their key inventions. The double cluster socket in 1920, the bicycle light in 23.
And Jon Doux's there?
Yes, sir. Same with the super electric iron, the 3-tube radio, a washing machine.
Wait. There were decades of big ideas, and he's always there?
Yeah.
Huh. What about Matsushita?
Here's to check out. He talks about the a modest attitude of a merchant, simplicity, frugality, and humility.
Businessman, ha! Sounds like some revolutionary to me. I want answers, and I want them now.
What our investigation uncovered was that our Mr. Deux may just be telling the truth. We discovered numerous photographs of him alongside Panasonic throughout their history. He's beside Konosuke Matsushita in the 1920s, for sake. And he never changes. He looks the same in 1921 as he did in 1959 when we picked him up. And it's not just Panasonic. Seems our Mr. Deux pops up in a lot of places. I've said too much. I'm terminating this interview.
Jon Deux, a time traveler? Could it be possible? Was Panasonic influenced by an outside source?
I first met Jon Deux in 1959. I was assigned to observe him when he was held at the New York State Hospital. I found him to be just a lovely man, and he talked all the time about something called a new dimension and all sorts of newfangled things that he said were going to make our lives better. What's so odd is that he was right. 50 years later, and all that stuff exists.
Scientists found images and video on the camera, but could they really be from the future? What you are about to see is actual video from Jon Deux' camera.
Video diary entry,
June 15th, 2019. Looking back, 2010 was a monumental year. With the advent of their revolutionary 3D television, Panasonic forever altered the way people watch TV. It unlocked their imagination with a realism never experienced before. Panasonic also underwent many internal changes centered around the Hub, a sophisticated business tool for dealers. This helped to better align Panasonic with its dealers and consumers by providing them with ideas for life. 2010 was the year the brand took a quantum leap forward, symbolizing new technologies that enabled us to celebrate our lives together. And it was a year of celebration. New products that brought families together and helped redefine what home was all about. Products designed to simplify and improve our lives, lighten our spirits, and help us realize our full potential. Products that energized businesses and in turn the communities and the people they served. Yeah, 2010 was quite a year. Video diary closed.
3 months to the day after he was apprehended on December 12th, 1959, Jon Deux vanished.
When Jon Deux came up missing from the lockdown at the state hospital, I said, "Good for you, John. Good for you." After days of grueling interrogation, I came out of it with a newfound optimism. Sure, we got a lot of information out of Jon Deux, but the biggest secret? The future is nothing to fear. We're gonna be just fine.
After John's disappearance, we discovered he had left behind a written journal. And it was called, of course, A New Dimension.
November 5th, 2009. Today marks a great moment in Panasonic's history. A new dimension is unfolding. Guided by the principle of ideas for life, we are entering a new era in innovation, one that will capture the world's imagination. With a reinvigorated commitment to the channel partners, a streamlined, efficient business model, and the momentum of a heritage rich in technological achievement and success, Panasonic is poised to move into the future with confidence.
The last chapter in the story of Jon Deux has yet to be written. Many questions remain, but one truth is known. A new dimension exists, and it's found in Panasonic.